and welcome to Geekology. I'm Dave.
And I'm Sven.
And tonight we're... it's more Transformers.
Yep, educating Dave time.
Educating Dave.
Yes.
Well, they're Transformers. So, thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to us here on... We need to do a bit more.
Yeah, a little bit.
I said there were Transformers.
You're right.
We need more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you one question right off the bat.
Go ahead.
Alright, I see 3 short crafts.
Yeah.
One does say United States on it, but there's no Endeavour, no Enterprise, no... Why are they Decepticons?
You know, I never got that.
Because this is not a Decepticon, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but...
that screams Autobot to me as well. Especially in that colour scheme.
See, now these ones... Okay, fair enough, I'll go with that. Especially if they'd have put the old NX thing with the lasers and all the rest of it. Yeah, but they haven't, so why?
I don't know. I mean, when they were first introduced, I mean, this is the thing, is Blitwing,
Yes.
that was originally a Diaclone toy.
Oh my god, look at the stickers. Sven,
I was 10 when I got
have
that.
you loved this quite a lot?
Yeah, I was 10 when I got that particular model.
And now I tip it upside down and I see this, I'm assuming that one of the things it might turn into is a tank.
Yeah.
Can it fire the tank cannon whilst in flight mode?
Yeah.
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 Wouldn't the recoil be a bitch?
Yeah.
Okay. So why is the cannon facing out?
Because the
Acts as the wheels. Okay, so that one's a cannon. This is going to be the same damn thing in a different paint job, isn't it? Okay. See if I can figure out what... Cannon talk to me about the shortcut, but I'll try and figure out what it turns into. Okay, which one of these is the newer one, so I don't risk breaking an original toy?
Well, that's an original, that's an original. These are reissues,
Right, I'll play
but
with
they've been
reissue.
done in different colours.
Okay.
And then you've got the latest reissue.
Oh, you know what? I can tell what this one is. This one's a train.
Astrotrain.
Oh, that's so gay. Really? Oh, jeez.
Say what you see.
Okay, alright, fine. John, talk me through it. Why are we doing this?
Okay, well, I got this for Christmas.
Hang on.
Should reissue.
To Sven, happy Christmas, lots of love. Oh, the whole family got it, yeah.
So,
They know you're sad too.
yes, very much so. Have you
Mummy,
seen my house?
what will we get for Christmas?
Oh, books for you.
Will Daddy get toys?
This never happened.
No, they all get video games. And
Yeah.
it does.
No,
It does
it does.
happen.
Daddy, what toy would you like from Santa this year? Well, I really want
An Optimus Prime, damn it!
Okay, alright, so the kids all got you Transformers.
Claire.
Actually, do any of your children like Transformers?
Not huge, no, they're not massively into it, except the Dinobots. Obviously.
Oh, of course, obviously, that does make sense. Right, so 3 boys and a girl, none of them like Transformers, but they all like Star Trek.
No.
No? Which one doesn't like Star Trek? Please tell me it's one of the ones you named after a Star Trek character, because that'd just be awesome.
The only one who particularly likes anything to do with Star Trek really is Jim. The amazing Starship Stealer.
Oh yeah, keeps making the Enterprise
Keeps making the
Ace, doesn't
Enterprises,
it?
yeah.
I like that. I thought you amuses.
But anyway, right, so back to these. Blitwing and Astrotrain were the original 2. They came out in 1985.
Okay, so I'm guessing that one.
Nope. Well, yes, but no.
Yeah, because you
Original
said
colour
this,
scheme.
didn't
That's the
you?
original colour scheme.
Yeah, you said this and you said this. So, right, there you go.
Okay, so 1985, these came out. They were the first 2 triple changes they released as part of the Transformers range. Blitwing comes from Diaclone. It is generally thought that Astrotrain was going to be a Diaclone toy, but was so late in development it never got released as one and immediately came out as Transformers. Which is why there is this grey one here. Because this appears to be the prototype colouring, or very similar to the prototype colouring of the design as it appeared in catalogues, pre-sale catalogues and things like that.
Right.
And trade catalogues, that kind of thing. And as you're probably already aware from some of the things I keep going on about, when they do reissues of the original toys, which they have done as part of the Transformers collection in the 2000s, they did Blitzwing, they did Astrotrain in white, because that's how he was released in Japan at one point. They then did a secondary reissue as the E-Hobby Special, which was based on the prototype colours / Diaclone colours. Hence this version of Blitzwing, which has actually got a different name called Overcharge, and this version of Astrotrain, which looks more like the prototype, but actually the colour scheme matches the anime a little bit more. You having fun there?
You know what? I was starting to get somewhere, and then this arm thing popped out. Now I'm a bit worried. I'm breaking. I don't want to break it. Okay, so I figured out bits of how to turn this into a train. So you can do it with confidence because you're not afraid to break it.
Plus, I've been doing this since I was 10.
Matron. Ah, right, okay, I got the hand back. I feel good about that. Oh, you git. Okay, seriously, what does this push all the way back, or am I going to break it?
You need to reposition it slightly. So.
You know what one of the crappy things about these videos are? I like some of the Transformer fans who watch this show, and they watch me do this like some sort of demented chimp. I do, seriously, sometimes I feel like, you know, you see those videos on YouTube, isn't it clever we taught the monkey to do this? Right, okay. So there's the Astrotrain.
There we go. So 3 different steam trains at that, which is quite cool.
Yeah, because that makes sense for an advanced life form that can mimic any piece of technology.
Do you remember the animated film?
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Astrotrain, take off.
The tank wasn't hard, to be fair. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Can I get the damn thing into a robot?
Ah, now you're missing a big obvious thing that's just happened. Look at the green one.
The one with the blingy paint.
Yeah, give the rub sign a rub.
Always worried. Oh, they changed into Autobots. Oh, now I feel special for sounding so... Oh God, I can't believe how enthusiastic I sounded about that. They changed it to Autobots. Why do they change it to Autobots? Decepticon one side, Autobot the other.
The character's a double agent.
Oh, damn it, I should have seen that coming. You've just crowbarred the next 10 minutes of explaining crap into it, haven't you? Go on then, go for it.
Like with things like Countdown, Deep Cover and all that kind of stuff, when they introduced this as an e-hobby special, they created a character. Don't make sense with it.
Please tell me they meant to do that.
It's fine, they just slip off. It's cold. So when they did the character for that, they basically said he's going to be a double agent, so he can basically infiltrate either side. He's actually a bit of a mercenary as well, so basically he takes payment from whoever to go and kill whoever.
Right.
Which is quite cool. The toy...
I cannot help but feel that there are only really 2 sides that he could take payment for to go and kill whoever.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
Oh God.
But it comes with a secondary label sheet with loads of different faction symbols on, including the EDC.
What are these factions from like the home world, and what are the EDC?
EDC is the Earth Defence Force.
Oh, so they could take payment from humans to go and kill
EDC, currently the Earth Defence Command or something. Unicron.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
And who else? Quintessence. There's Quintessence logo on there.
What's a Quintessence?
Transformers movie. You know, the weird things with the tentacles.
Oh, yeah.
Who in the cartoon series were the creators of the Transformers. Because, you know, they're good at misinformation on them. You'll get your struggling there, aren't you?
No, I just wanted it to look that way to lull you into a false sense of security. Don't. I turned mine into a giant praying mantis.
I'm going to kill you.
There you go. Is that not right? Are you insinuating that this might not be its proper robot mode? Praying mantis look. I've got the feet right.
Bear in mind it's G1. Early G1.
You know what? I think my version of the praying mantis is a
Helps if I put the weapons on to be fair.
Okay, so that actually does just go up like that, and then the wings meant to. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's really lame. Okay. Right. Well then.
It does look primitive, doesn't it?
It really does. But I've got.
I mean, this one's actually got an extra faction symbol there, which is from the extra sheet that came in with it.
Oh, the one that looks like an insect bit. That's the planet, isn't it?
Unicron.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. There we go. Do you want to have a go at transforming Astrotrain into robot mode?
Are you going to do both of the other robots while I'm just back with this one?
Probably.
Actually, to be fair, the other one was quite primitive, so this one is probably not that much more advanced. Ooh. Oh, okay, that bit does not sound happy of moving. Sven, I'm sure
It's 30 years old.
yeah, I'm thinking, I think that should just pull out and fold down, but it's not happy. It's not happy about doing that, Sven. These arms are really, really bad.
Yeah.
That's looking the same. Close.
Yeah. You just need it to fold.
Yeah.
That's all. Pretty much that.
The arms are horrendous.
Yeah.
How
Well,
many of those got snapped?
a lot. To be honest, you're more likely to have had the train section at the front broken off than anything else.
Really?
So many of them running around where the metal parts have been broken off.
Is that because people have had trouble separating out the legs, which
Yeah.
is why I left them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest, they're so heavy compared to the rest of him that they just basically shear off.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of stuff at the moment.
Yeah, I was quite happy leaving it, to be fair.
Don't blame me. I'm not going to mess with that too much.
So, here we've got the originals and the reissues.
Yep.
And here we've got a completely new reissue in
Completely different colours.
completely different colours. And is the jet fighter bigger on this one? Or was it the original model?
This is the
The
original.
colours really do make a massive difference.
Yes.
Okay, alright, another silly question then.
Yeah.
Why do the stickers on this look so cheap in the 80s? They perfectly mimicked the cheap 80s foil stickers.
Yeah.
Is that intentional or is that just a...
Yeah, what they've done is, because this is the thing, is on these guys, the stickers you put on yourself, now they're being factory fitted. Which is a bit of a shame, because I'd rather put them on myself.
You like putting on stickers?
Yeah. Let's go to the box.
Tape. It's actually funny, you thought it was, I'm not trying to, I want the box. I want to look at the artwork on the wall. That's the thingamajig that you always look really funny when you do little poses.
On the Matrix,
Yeah. You do that. I'll look for the. I'll tell you, you be the kid playing with the toys. I'll be the dad looking at the instructions.
Yes, Dad. No, we're going to leave it down.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
that
gonna-
one down.
I'm going to leave the missiles in there because they get lost really easily.
Yeah, alright. Am I not surprised?
Because they're tiny.
Okay.
There we go. Funky colours.
Yeah,
Funky
they've
colours.
really embraced.
Yeah. There's a reason why Sid and a few other people on Facebook and various other places have turned around and called these the Generation 2 versions.
The toy colours do look more reminiscent of that style.
Yeah, of that time period, the early 90s, or mid 90s.
Okay, so why reissue?
To make money.
Oh, the good reason. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, the Platinum series has basically just been really quite randomly picked stuff that they've been brought back out. One of the more recent ones that's actually hit Toys R Us in the UK has been the Intel Ops pack, I think that's what it's called, which is Blaster, a couple of the cassettes, maybe 3, and Perceptor, which is intriguing because neither of those got released in the UK originally.
Okay.
So it's the first time they've ever been officially released here. And they released them at £110 for the set.
The cassettes?
Well, it's the cassette player, 3
Oh.
cassettes, and Perceptor, who was a microscope. So it was like, yeah, most people just went, no. So they were in the sale pretty quickly.
Wow, this is... Please tell me there aren't anybody that I'm massively going to offend by just going, what the hell?
To be fair, an awful
Are
lot of
these
fans...
okay, the train, yeah, but are these beloved characters? Because I've got to say, it must have had one hell of a tech spec with it.
What, for Astrotrain?
Yeah.
Well, the fact that he was big enough to transport everybody in Transformers the movie was a bit of a... enough to get him... Yeah. It was basically, I don't know how I remember Transformers the movie, but it was literally from the side of him that Megatron was thrown out into space for Unicron to find.
I've got to be honest, I'm going to find this really hard to say anything positive about it. I'm kind of lost. I'm finding it very hard to find anything positive to say. It's got both vehicle modes are okay.
Yeah.
But the robot mode sucks.
Yeah, but it's the same with that one. To be honest, they concentrated so much on getting the 2 vehicle modes to work.
Yeah, but I do like the vehicle mode.
The vehicle modes are brilliant, considering when these were originally designed. But the robot modes really suffered as a result.
Yeah. But they've got far cleverer at doing that now.
Completely. But
Mind you, it
30
probably
years
helps
later,
that they have computer programs that can design.
Yeah, rather than doing it on paper. So, yeah. I mean, the fact that there's mixed with die cast and plastic, very G1.
This is without a drink.
Yeah. But what I do find intriguing is, we've had the problems with that.
Yes!
It's brand new. It's because the mould's been reused too many times. Because there's been reissue of that, reissue of that, reissue of this.
Seriously, how much can it cost them to make a new mould?
Why would they want to make a new mould?
Because that happens to the toys.
Yeah, well, when the mould breaks, they stop making them. Basically, how it works. Why they're not spending the money on re-engineering moulds.
It's not that much money these days to re-engineer a mould.
It is when the moulds are from the 70s and 80s.
Time for a rethink.
Well, yeah, but that's why you redesign the characters, not reissue the original ones,
Yeah, I suppose.
Because Astrotrain's been done, I think twice in the last 10 years. One was a Classics and one using Armada mould, which was a convention exclusive on Driver. The Classic one was still a triple changer as well, but was a bullet train and a space shuttle, which was quite cool.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. And again, got done in those 2 colour schemes, those 2 colour schemes rather, pretty much, which was quite cool. But yeah, I mean, this one, the mould has degraded quite a bit, which is a bit of a shame. This one, a lot of you've got 2 camps.
Yeah, let's hold for a second. Because you're going on to a new Transformer server.
Now with this colour scheme for Blitzwing, people have sort of like gone to 2 different camps with it. They've either gone, yes, it's G2 Blitzwing, makes perfect sense because it's in weird colour scheme, like all of the reissues of G1 toys in G2 were pretty much. But then there's other people.
This colour.
Oh, do you?
I like it.
But other people have seen it has flywheels, which was a Duocon.
I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. You're not gonna get me.
And then Durocon was basically 2 vehicle modes that merged into one robot. So Flywheels was originally a jet and a tank, which combined into a robot. So you can kind of see where they're coming from, because the jet was ready. But the reason I wanted them is because I like my G1 repaints.
Yeah.
Especially when they actually give them separate characters. So yeah. And these guys, I can't really recommend them to general fans. Anybody who's got into Transformers recently, it's really very much a people who got the toys originally in 1985 would probably find these fascinating, because they're the colour schemes that would make sense in G2. They are an alternative set of colours to perhaps create different characters.
To flush out the world a bit.
To flush out the world, because there's like, you know, there's supposed to be an entire planet's worth of Transformers.
Wasn't there only like 11 or 12 the first time round?
Well, in 1984 there was, let's see, 3 jets. In the UK especially, because we didn't even get Megatron, so we had 3 jets, Soundwave and 5 cassettes. That was it. That was the entire range in the UK of the Decepticons and the Autobots. We didn't get the entire range that the States did of the Autobots even, so I think there was, let's see, maybe 6 Minibots, about 8 or 10 Autobot cars, and that was the entire range, and then it exploded, which is why in 1985 you had a mixture of repaints from 1984, repaints of other Diaclone stuff they didn't originally include. Things like this were brought forward, and then they had to go out and go to every company pretty much who were making transforming robots and went, can we license this because we've not got anything ready in time.
Really?
Because, yeah, they weren't expecting it to explode as fast as it did, I don't think, and it was a combination. The toys were good, but the toys combined with the characters and the storyline they were weaving in between it. This was the first time anybody had really done that to the same kind of degree. And the tech specs and bioprofiles on the packaging. And they just ran out of things they could release. Because initially Transformers was a case of Hasbro going, let's grab these 2 toy lines from Takara, mash them together, create a toy line. Yes, this will work, and it worked far better than they expected. So Jetfire, for instance, Bandai Macross toy, Omega Supreme, Grandstand Converters, the Deluxe.
No idea about any of that.
Deluxe Autobots and Deluxe Insecticons were again further things. I think they had something to do with Bandai, or were about to have something to do with Bandai and various other companies, all pulled in just to fill in gaps because they were just running out of things to release. And it wasn't until 1986 that the first of the moulds that were designed specifically to be Transformers started getting released. So this is why 1985's range looks a bit weird and
eclectic.
Yeah, and you've also got the situation where, because of the way they had to license them, certain countries couldn't get the whole range because of licensing issues, as well as there being too much of a range for certain countries to manage. So we didn't get Shockwave because that was a licensed toy which was actually being sold through Tandy. And it's actually been sold through Radio Shack in the States.
Yeah.
That's not a KO, that's the original. So you're just like, okay, Deluxe Autobots we couldn't get, Deluxe Insecticons we couldn't get, we didn't get Blaster, but that was more to do with the range being too big for us, allegedly, because we hadn't got all of the 1984 toys, so by the time all the 84 toys got released along with the 85 toys we did get, there was enough. But it got very confusing because in the States in 1986 they had a completely new range, except maybe 1 or 2 characters, and our 1985 stuff merged in with the 1986 stuff, so it was just like, so yeah, it did get awfully confusing, but yeah. it's quite a bizarre situation. So people who, your scales all over the place. I mean, scales all over the place on these. I mean, look at it. This is a tank next to a space shuttle, and the space shuttle's smaller. Oh. So yeah, but for people who like the 1985, 1984, 85, 86 range, and they like the idea of the repaints, because at the end of the day, the backbone of the series was repaints. But yeah, I mean, if you would basically want to have more of the same thing in different colours, then great.
Then this is
fantastic. And if you want to make it with your own characters, like I tend to do, yeah, great, fine. Which is what I wanted in the first place, because you've got all the strike planes / seekers, whatever you want to call them, and they're all basically the same toy. So it makes sense to have different characters. But yeah, I mean, if you're after them, do some hunting and price checking, because the prices go all over the place a little bit. You can get them quite cheaply now for this set though, because I think a lot of people who were after a reissue of the originals saw the colour scheme and went, that's not the originals.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, you know what? My head hurts. I need beer and food. So, anything else you want to add?
Not really. I mean, there was a.
Jeez! Woo! No, leave it there. Leave it there. Short and sweet. Short and sweet.
Okay.
Yeah, keep treat them in, keep them keen. Well, that was Sven's view. If you disagree with him, please feel free at length to leave comments below. He reads them. I don't have to. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on there's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's the official Geekology website. I should probably know all of this by now.
You think?
Yeah, you reckon?
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Oh God. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Live at Saturday night. Hi, and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
And I'm Sven.
And tonight,
Yeah.
do you want to take over from that bit?
Yeah, we're educating Dave.
Okay. Yeah, triple changes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe. Just tuck the hands in there. Yeah. Leave the legs in up there like that. Now that. Remind you of anything? Oh no, the Gungans! Oh no! Sorry.
Oh boy.
Yes.
So yeah. I mean, the reason.
You're gonna die?
We're all gonna die.
Anyway.
Oh boy. But I mean, this is the thing. The reason I wanted them is because
Oh, honey!
I realise it's a dark set. It's from the dark
Hey, it's
side.
glowing lights now! Sorry, right, go on.
This is killer. That's what it is.